He is everyone's favorite meteorologist, and he shows up once a week-ish to answer your weather questions. His name is Kevin Lighty, and he has...
Time out here. Time out. Let's get something under wraps here.
I don't know.
I was thinking the same thing.
There was a promo I think I heard or something that you did yesterday, and it was worded a little bit differently.
Tongue-in-cheek, we said everyone's favorite meteorologist is going to be here to answer your weather questions, and Kevin Lighty will be here as well. That's what I said,
You
but
heard
it was
that?
all in good fun.
Oh.
Wow.
You actually, I was hoping you wouldn't be paying attention.
Of course, I pay attention to everything you guys do over here. I'm literally 5 feet away.
The truth is, that's only true if it involves food.
This is true.
That is also
This is true. Which you guys, you have some in here today.
All right, it's summer, it's hot. We get those storms that pop up, go away.
Yeah.
What are we talking about today?
I don't even know. I have no idea. I'm leading with that and hoping you can run with it.
Well, actually, so I put out a last-minute, questions. We actually got some questions for some people, so we're just gonna.
All right.
Yeah, some of them were kind of simple, kind of easy. Literally, I mean, this one seems kind of, like a well, yeah, duh. But somebody goes, why is it always there are always cold air behind a cold front? And I mean, it's
so storms come through, you feel
storms
it
come
get
through,
cooler.
and it gets cooler after the storm. And the reason for that is essentially you've got in a storm you've got an updraft and you got a downdraft, and so that air that was once up, okay, in the storm, as you go higher up in the atmosphere, it's colder. So when the storm occurs, it literally just throws all of that cold air down. That's why when it rains, it's cooler. And so that cold air just comes rushing out. We call it the downdraft part of the storm. So things are always going to cool down immediately after a storm passes through. And it's never going to get warmer immediately after. Now, it may, an hour later as the sun comes back out and whatnot, but you're always going to have this rush of colder air that essentially was, 20,000 feet up that is now making its way down to the surface. So it's
I'd love to say I knew that, but I did not.
Well, there you go.
Who was that from? Do you remember?
I last minute sent these over. I don't have my IFBN either, but Nancy, if she is looking at her email, she'll know the names. I don't know if she's in there or not.
This is just how prepared we are.
She didn't get it. I just heard.
She didn't get it?
No.
What's going on with my email today?
Yeah.
All right.
That's what it was.
The next question here, and
So you're just kind of trying to go by memory?
no, I think I know it. They actually they wanted to know. You ever heard of a sundog?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Ever heard of a sundog? So they want to know what a sundog is, and I have a picture. There you go.
Oh,
You ever seen it kind of like, it almost looks like there's like three suns all of a sudden. And so this happens a lot of times when the sun's kind of low on the horizon there. And basically the light from the sun is refracting through ice crystals. A lot of times in the winter we get these when it's colder. And so you get these ice crystals that are lower to the surface. And then you get this refraction that occurs that we call that a sundog. And so
Likely not going to have that this time of year is what you're saying?
No. If we do, then we got a problem.
Something is horribly wrong.
is really bad. When I heard that question, I thought of a joke too.
Oh, what is
boy.
that?
I figured you would get it. Remember the dog? It smells like up dog.
What's that smell?
Oh,
Smells
yes.
like, what's that smell? It smells like up dog.
Then you say, what's up, dog?
What's up, dog?
And you say,
Yeah, that's it. Do we got time for another?
We are going so...
Unfortunately, I think we do.
I want them to play a song while we do this. That'd be good.
What is the final...
What's our final question?
Final question is, it's a good one too.
Okay.
Because it's short and sweet, because the answer is, I don't know yet.
We've stumped you
No,
finally.
you haven't stumped me. Somebody asked me today, they go, what's the winter going to be like?
Oh, you must get that a lot.
We do get that a
Yes.
lot. So I'll tell you this. We actually can start seeing signs of the winter's going to be like a lot of times once we start getting into late September, early October. So August is still a little bit too early. We're good, but maybe not.
Yeah.
Colder than now.
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, I'm forecasting it to be colder.
I'm
what we've
more
got
concerned
today.
about what the weather's going to be like on Monday when we're at the state fair.
Oh.
Good? Might be a little toasty?
A little warm, not too bad.
It wouldn't be the state fair if we weren't sweating.
All I want to know is if we're going to see Tim tumble down the slide like...
Hey, I'll go down the
boy,
slide. Ryan didn't do so well.
Ryan
I'll
did.
gladly try it.
Hey, and just an FYI, if you follow Ryan on Facebook,
He redeemed himself. I saw that today.
Today at the Wisconsin
Much better.
State Fair. So.
Hey, if you want to ask this guy a question, you can post it on his Facebook page, email klighty@wcia.com, or send him a tweet to @KevinLighty.
And a big thank you to all of those people who did ask him questions for today's segment.
I'll somehow find their names.
We'll get them shout outs later.
Hey,